is the unconditional love without earning it. There is no need to please. There is no need for action. Your simple breath is all that is required for you to be totally and completely loved. Hey, take a quick minute and like and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out. I really appreciate that. And check out my booking page because you never know what I'm up to, what I'm offering at any given time. presentmomentmagic.as.me. Check it out. Asking what we need to know in this moment for our highest good. Knowing that all who will ever hear this has an energetic patterning, an energetic influence in this moment. For all time is indeed now. All being is now. All doing is now. The human gets incredibly tied up with judgment. It is understandable from even our perspective, as there has been great energy within this timeline dedicated to duality. There is nothing practically on your media that does not in some way have the purpose of taking the human mind and leaning it in one way or the other. It is so very easy for you to get twirled up within that thought of, am I doing the right thing in this moment? Is this for my highest good? Is this serving the greater reality in some way? And we so very much love you all. And we love as the true heartfelt relationship develops between you and that which is us. We know there is great longing, great desire of purpose, that you are doing what in some way will make the all happy, pleased, be for the greatest good. Dear ones, within this, there is a great misunderstanding that is a tremendous tripping point. The life of the human is to fulfill the need of experience. If there were a great purpose, if the question ultimately of purpose was to be asked, then that is exactly what we would have to say. That in order for the expansion of that which is the all, when the ultimate knowing was with itself and set about in creating the circumstances for expansion, the experience and the potential for experience was what was developed. in very much more than just this earthly plane. There are infinite amount of incarnations and delineations that can happen for that which is the all, which is the extension from the heart of the Creator. There are many opportunities, and each opportunity brings with it its own set of rules. None greater or of more value than any other, just different for the experience. So within your earthly realm, there is the rule of duality. There is the innate program within the human brain that when they see black, they have the ability to understand the opposite is white. That when you see light, the opposite is the absence of light. It is the paradigm that you have come forth to live within. So now, see each of you individually on your path, having tapped into the love that you know is your divine right. You are love, dear ones. You are not only loved unconditionally, you are love incarnated. For that which is the breath of life is love. It is the medium indeed. So you are feeling that human longing, using the human ability to understand what is that loving relationship. How do I let this all know how much I love it? How do I let them know that I want to please, I want to make them happy, I want to bring something to the table for I feel and I know how much has been given to me. But that is the human understanding, dear one. It is not the relationship between that which is you and that which is us, for we are one. There is the unconditional love without earning it. There is no need to please. There is no need for action. Your simple breath is all that is required for you to be totally and completely loved within this moment, completely seen as perfect. You are down here experiencing the game called human life. When you realize that that is all you need to be doing, there is no judgment. There is no doing it wrong. It is simply the experience. So, okay. That sounds all well and good, we hear her in her head. And we understand there are the let's call it for the discussion the ultimate goal of this lifetime. We shared with Kelly recently in a beautiful sharing time between just her and us as she was asking from her heart and feeling pulled in many different directions, we showed her a wall filled with video games. And we gave her the understanding and the perspective of her human body and humanness being the avatar, and that which is her higher self guiding the avatar throughout life. So how does the human know whether or not, if the driving force sees that there is a monster behind this door and the pot of gold behind this door, how does she know whether they have been nudged to go to the left or nudged to go to the right? That is what you all seek. And what we would have you know is that it is all correct and it is all part of the figuring it out. You get a sense of something and you say, okay, I feel like they want me to go left. You open the door and kaboom. Okay, you say to yourself, that feeling wasn't them. Let's try this again. And that is exactly how you learn moving forward. But what we want you to hear clearly is that there's always the next doorway. There's always going to be the next turn. There's nothing too serious going on here, even though it feels like it is. So if you can settle your energy into the knowing that even if something in your experience, right in your present moment, is feeling really, really uncomfortable, and you can sit within yourself and you're asking that part of yourself, you're asking your inner child, what are we feeling? And you realize, I'm feeling fear, I'm feeling sadness, I'm feeling grief. Let there be the part of you that can take the credit for the experience. Because in all of that identifying and all of that emotion, that is the fodder for expansion. As you are experiencing, as you are consciously and deliberately, intentionally standing before the doors, asking for guidance, connecting to the guidance, making your mistakes and not making your mistakes, but experiencing. It is truly there. That is what you do for that which is us. She's asking, how do you gain that perspective and hold that perspective? And the answer to that, dear ones, is life. It is practice and experience. It isn't about not feeling the pain. It's about knowing that you are held while you feel it, that you are seen while you feel it. And that is that part of you that we bring through over and over, this part of this person. It is the divinity within you that can shine the care and the nurturing and the love onto that part of yourself that is sad, that part of yourself that is feeling overwhelmed, that is feeling overtired, whatever that you're feeling, it is that relationship, that conscious relationship, because this is that part of you that breathes life into this body. When this is gone, all of this decays and goes away. It is this that you have all access to all the time. That is your higher self. It is your divinity. Everything. It is all of the emotions, all of the struggle and the thoughts, the emotional body, the physical body, the mental body. Those are your humanity. Those are the programming. What is left is that which is us, and you all have access. You all have access every moment of every day. And we are in you, within you, and we are experiencing through you, and we are that guidance. We are that nudge. It is a collaboration.